Good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you are. This is Lauren Dew, just coming back to you. I know I was just here yesterday, and the Lord gave me another point that I need to make to you. And as you come in, go ahead and like and comment, and of course, share and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. But come on in, and that's something that, well, some of you may know this, some may not know it. Some may understand it, may not, but the Lord said I need to share this because the one after this is the one that's probably going to really shake a few people, a whole lot of people. But this one hopefully will because, again, it's God's principles and that are happening here right now. And essentially, we're going to go into what's called a transference of spirits. Let me go over here into this place and get this going. All right. So I'm working two screens. So just understand that's what's going on. I'm just got two different screens going, and I get to work all of it. I do the work right now. This is me, myself, I, and the Lord, and and my wife. So it's the three of us. But if you're here, understand that what's happening, that's happened in the land. I shared you yesterday, Isaiah 5 and 20. And what has happened in the land and in different areas and different places, this verse for the transference of spirits, the good transference. And remember, whatever good, there's a scripture that relates to the bad. But we're going to talk about the good today, just so you can get an understanding of how it works. And the scripture is real simple. The Lord and understand whether it be a church, whether it be a business, whether it be a state or a country, the principles still work. God's principles are working, and because that's just the way it is. A lot of people don't probably don't believe it and don't care about it, but that's okay. It still is, whether you believe or receive it or understand. The key is to know where you are in it. And are you in it for the glory of God? And are you in it being a blessing? Or are you in it being the curse? Where you are. Because remember, somebody's got to do it. You're going to hear that phrase from me a lot of times. I like to say that. Lord told me to just say it. Somebody's got to do it. Someone's going to be the crook. Someone's the good guy, good gal. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do what the word said. Someone's going to hell. And let's hope it's not you. But the Lord told Moses, and what I've done is I've just put two scriptures together. There's a lot more to the scripture. But the Lord told Moses, said, gather unto me 70 elders of the elders, 70 men rather, of the elders of Israel. And then I cut that verse out. Matter of fact, what I'll do, let me just read all of it to you this way. All right, 70 elders of Israel, whom thou knowest to be elders of the people and officers over them, and bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation, that they may stand there with thee. Verse 17 says, and I will come down and talk with thee, and I will take of the spirit which is upon thee, meaning Moses, and will put it upon them, on these leaders, people. And they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, that thou bear it not thyself alone. Now, that's how the good gets transferred. And we can see in organizations and when you find people are in churches or wherever the situations that are on your team, and all of a sudden you see them really working with you, and just things are coming together and the synergy is there, and what happened, and they believe what you believe. They that's what it's all about. It's because now they have received your spirit, whether it was verbalized to them that it was actually happening, or it's the way it is in the way the world God's created us to live. And just understand that that is in all areas of life. And so understand the if you have the good part, you also have the bad part. We'll deal with about in our next conversation. But if you're in an organization and it's a good one and it's doing what it's supposed to do and on and on and on, then these principles are at work for the organization. See, and that's what so many don't realize, that if the people follow the principles, they may not follow the word, they may not live the word, they may not whatever, but if they use the principles, and sometimes they don't even know, they just know that that's how they are because that's what was put in them. That's what happens. Good happens. And if you were to go ahead and read all about what happened with Moses, you'll see it was such a help to take the burden of a million and some people off of him and let him have others to help him to judge and to be able to service them and to minister to them and just to help the families. So it's a good thing when a leader gets that and it happens in a positive way. And you can imagine what the negative is going to be. But we'll talk about those scriptures tomorrow, and it's all right here in the same chapter, which it's pretty amazing. But understand that transference of spirits is alive and well. And if you want more understanding of that, I'm going to always put it out there so you know. I represent our ministry, our church is Joy Christian Center. I put that in there for you. And if ever, and you can go to the website and see what we're talking about. Because again, my job as a prophet, as a man of God, as a person of God, is to, well, like Isaiah said, cry loud. I'm not hollering, but I am speaking loud enough, hopefully you hear, and spare not. Tell my people, and to let people know what's happening, and also help you to know that if you want to be on the winning side, when I say winning side, the side that's going to get caught away when Jesus comes back to catch the bride away, my job to help you get there so that you are not left here. Because there'll be a lot of folks left here that thought they were going, they were in the wrong place, they had listened to the wrong people, they were believing the wrong thing. And the Bible has been proven. If you look at all the prophecies from the Old Testament to the New, the ones that are there, all of them, it's not some, it's a real book. It's real. That's all I can say. And either you live by it, by the letter, or you die by it. You have a choice. But I'm here to help my wife. We're here to help you get what you need so that you can be on the winning side. And remember, the Lord always wins. The last answer is going to be the Lord, not the devil. We know where the devil and his angels are going, even here on earth. The Lord still is the leader. Let me give you another thing, prophetic networks. You can send a note there if you like. If you want to help, send it there if you like to my personal email. Uh, that's available. We will respond to you and get you involved so that you can get all the knowledge, information, whatever you need to be sure that you make it out of here. As I believe some of us are going to make it out of here alive because of what's happening. It's so close. Uh, just like Enoch and Elijah got caught away. Jesus got out of here. Well, he died, but he came back. He got out of here alive. That's how I see it. All right, this is Lauren New. This was just to give you what does the Bible say about transference of spirits, and the greater thing, the important thing is to know. Well, wait a minute, that happened then, and It's still happening. There are people getting the right spirit and they're doing the right things. Uh, got questions? Here I am. All righty. So much for transference of spirits, the good ones, the positive ones. Be blessed.